Hinay. Hello.
Hello, teachers.
Okay, so how are you today?
I'm fine, thanks you. And you?
I'm fine too. So welcome to Pantada's class dear. Okay, so are you ready with our lesson for today?
Yes.
Okay, so where is your assignment, by the way?
Mm. Oh, teacher, sorry, I'm forgot it.
Oh. Oh. You forgot our assignment. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, dear. No worries. Okay. So now, okay, so today, let's learn about clothes, animal, and your school. Okay, so I will start sharing my screen to you. Can you see my screen right now?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start. Okay, so welcome to Cantado's class and welcome to my class. So again, my name is Teacher Maria. Ta-da-dan. Okay, so now we're going to talk about, okay, for a while, dear. Okay, clothes, animals, and
Animal and school.
okay, very good. So when will you go back to school, Simon?
Mm. I go back to school on September.
September. So you mean you don't have class during the day?
Yes.
Okay, for a while. I have something. Okay. So today we are going to talk about your school. Okay, now, what did you do last weekend?
Mm.
Did you visited to the countryside, to the beach, to the forest, or to the mountains?
I go to the countryside.
Okay. What did you do in the countryside?
Mm. I visit my grandmother.
Okay, you visited your grandmother. Now, how did you get there? How did you get there?
I go to it by bus.
Okay, by bus. Now, what time did you leave home? What time did you leave home?
I live on last Monday.
Okay, what time? It's 5 o'clock, 5
At
a.m., 6 a.m.?
4 p.m.
Oh, it's 4 in the 4 p.m. Now, what did you see in the countryside? What did you see in the countryside?
I can see the chicken.
Chicken, okay, the native chicken. Now, where did you have your lunch? Where did you have your
I have
lunch?
lunch at my grandmother's house.
Okay, very good. So, it is all about
A trip.
Okay, very good. It is all about a trip. Okay, so now listen and write. Okay, so now let's listen and write.
10A. Clothes, animals, and school. Listen and look. There is one example.
Grandpa, look at this picture. I took it on our school trip.
Wow, it's lovely. Where did you go?
To a butterfly farm. I loved it there. Everything was so interesting.
Good.
Can you see the answer? Now you listen and write.
Which day did you go to the butterfly farm?
On Monday, we all took pictures there and we had to write about the trip for our homework later in the week.
I see. Was the butterfly farm far away? Did you have to go by train?
Not this time. The driver took us there in the school bus. It didn't take very long to get there.
And were you there all day?
No, we left school at 9 o'clock and arrived back at about 3 o'clock.
Tell me more. What did you see there?
Hundreds of really beautiful insects. I loved visiting the part where they had all the butterflies, but they had a few unusual birds and other animals there too. There was a black swan. That was the most unusual thing I saw there, I think.
Did they let you give it something to eat?
No, swans have to eat special food, Grandpa. But there was a surprise for us when my friends and I got hungry.
What do you mean?
Our teachers gave us a picnic.
Great. Did you eat your picnic outside?
Yes, next to a waterfall. It was really pretty, but you can't swim there. Come and look at my homework. I described everything I saw. My teacher said it was very good.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay,
now,
teacher.
okay, so let's read this one. Okay, you read. A girl tells.
A girl tells his grandfather about her school trip.
Okay, so our school trip. Okay, so you answer day of trip.
It's Monday.
Went there by.
They go by school bus.
Left school at.
9 o'clock.
Okay, most unusual animal.
It's a black swan.
Okay, very good. It's a black swan. Now, number 5.
It's a waterfall.
Okay, had a picnic lunch by a waterfall. Okay, so now this is the revision of present simple and past tense. Okay, past simple tense. Now you're going to make the present simple to past simple. Okay? Okay, for number
Okay.
1. Okay,
Dear
dear
Peter,
Peter.
last summer, traveled to Rabbit with my family. We stayed in our friend's house because we want to stay in a nice
Because we
stay
stayed. Okay, stayed with Edie. Okay, number 3, because
because we want to stay in a nice
Boutique hotel. Boutique.
boutique hotel. I played on the beach, went for sightseeing.
Okay. Played or play?
Mẹ ơi, can you wait for me?
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Yes. Okay. Let's continue. I played.
I played on the beach, went for sightseeing, swam in the beautiful sea, and wrote many postcards. This been a really different holiday for me. In holiday, I usually stayed in bed more and sleep more.
Okay, so let's find out your answer. Okay, so let's check for number 1. Traveled, stayed. Okay, dear, it's wanted. Okay, with ed. Number 4, played, went, swam. Okay, dear, it's swam, not swim. And number 6, wrote, was. Okay, it is was. Was. Number 9,
Stay.
okay, stayed. It's only stay and sleep. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you've got 5 correct answer. Okay, because that is why we use present form here. We will use present form here because it didn't say that in the previous holiday. Okay, if it is stated in the previous holiday, then it will be considered as the past, but it only said that in holidays, so it is a present simple tense. Okay,
Okay.
next. Okay, so again, okay, continue. Number 11,
One day we visited a small island called
island.
Bo Island, Bozkada. My father warned me before the trip not to leave them. He wanted me to stay with them during the world trip. I usually listen to my father, but I listened him in that trip because the island was so beautiful and I couldn't wait to sing with them. They were really slow during the trip. I eventually lost them. Hopefully, at the end of the trip, I found them. They were angry with me. However, I really had great time with them. Tell me, Peter, what was your holiday like? What did last summer?
Okay, very good. So what did last summer? Okay, so let's check your answer. Okay, so your number 11, correct? Warned, wanted. Okay, so it was only listen. And number 15 didn't listen. Okay, 16 was where, lost, found, where, had, was, did, or did you do? Okay, correct. Your answers are all correct. Now, let's talk about your school trip. Did you try to have a school trip?
No.
Oh no, so how can we talk about this one if you didn't able to try this one? Okay, so let's just try to answer it. Now, okay, so let's think about your trip going to countryside. So what time did you leave home?
I leave home at 5 a.m.
Next to it. So what did you see
Mm,
in the countryside?
I can see a big farm
Okay.
of corn.
Okay. Next, where did you have lunch? Where did
I
you have
have
lunch?
have lunch mm, in a red house.
In
Um, the farmer house.
now, who did you go with?
Mm, I go with my parents and my babies.
And babies. What was the trip like? What was the trip like?
Mm, mm,
What was the trip like?
mm,
What was the trip like? Is it okay, so let's skip that one. Now, what was the best part of the trip? What was the best part of the trip?
mm. I can go fishing with my parents.
Okay, very good. So that's the best part for you. Now, would you like to go there again? And why?
Yes,
Why?
because there are too many things is interesting.
Okay, because there are too many things that are interesting to do. Interesting to do. Okay, very good. Now, okay. So look at the picture and write words. Find 16 more things that began with the same letter.
Mm,
With the same letter with example, apple and animals. Okay, so let's apple and the animals. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Go. Okay, or next. Another example now. Okay, so book and
Book and some bags.
box. Next,
Comic and đưa đi ra. Comic and
comic and
comic and bag.
dear, a thing that starts with letter C. If we can see here, C. Okay, let's have comic. Okay, find another thing here that also starts with letter C.
It's
Okay, so let's
comic
skip.
and
Okay, so let's go with
okay.
D. Dress and
Dress and
what's this?
dinosaur.
Yes, it's the dinosaur. Letter F.
Finger and fish. Gloves and
Gloves and okay, so let's skip the letter G. Now hair H. Hair and
hair and
hair and
hair and hand.
Okay, here and the hand. Very good. Next, I.
I. Mm,
Okay, so let's skip with I. Let's move forward with letter L.
is light.
Next, M.
Light. Mouth and mice. Necklace and
Necklace and E.
parrot and
Parrot and
mm,
parrot and
parrot and mm,
okay, so let's move on with R.
ring and
Okay, no.
mm,
Okay, let's skip with S.
no, cedar and snake.
Okay, dear. Hold on. I will just get some water for my daughter, okay? Wait for me.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, now T. Teacher, and unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. I cannot hear you.
Tree.
Tree. Letter U. Uniform, and okay, let's skip with W.
Is
Water, and okay, so let's answer it. Okay, so we have here, okay, read. Belt,
teacher.
yes.
I can see your screen.
Okay, again. Okay, so can you see my screen right now?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay, so now let's read.
Belt, butterfly. See it coat, catch, cheese, countryside. D is dinosaur and drink.
Drink. F,
Fish, flower, food, feet. G is glass, brick, glasses. H is hand, handbag. I is insects, internet.
L.
L is leg, light, leaf.
Okay, very good. Next to it, we have
Mouse, moon, money. And number, neck, nose. P is pencil, person, picture, pocket. R is rucksack, rock. Scissor is green, snake, spot, stripe. Sweater,
sweater.
sweater, shell, star. T is tooth, tail, tree. U is umbrella. W is wing, watch, watermelon. Water wall.
Okay, very good. Okay, now we have a project here. So research a type of butterfly or insect and complete a simple fact sheet about it. Okay, you have to find an insect, okay? You have to find an insect and complete a simple fact sheet about it. Okay, now I'll be giving you 2 minutes to or 1 minute to copy this one, your project.
Okay.
Or Simon, I will just send this to your mom, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so let's continue. So now remember to write the answer in full sentence. Okay, remember to write your answer in full
Okay.
sentence. Now, look and read. Choose the correct words and write them on the lines. Okay.
Okay.
Now, number 1.
In your music lesson, you might listen to people playing these is instruments.
Okay, it's instrument. Number 2.
Some people wear these because they don't like looking at bright light. Sunglasses.
Number 3.
Bird and butterfly use them to help them fly high in the air. Wings.
Okay, wings. Next.
These are the words and ways people speak in different parts of the world is language.
Okay, language. Number 4. Number 5.
This is perhaps the best
Perhaps.
animal. Perhaps the best animal to ride if you want to cross a desert. It's it's a camel.
Okay, it's a camel. Next to it, number 6. Okay, in this subject.
In this subject, you might learn how metal change when they get hot. Is science.
Okay. Number 7.
This is the soft coat that animals like rabbit and kitten have on their body. It's
Okay, this is the soft coat. Okay. That like rabbits and kittens have this on their bodies.
it's
The birds has a feather. How about the cats and the rabbits? How about the kittens and the rabbits? What does they have?
they have
What does they have?
um
Okay, it is their hair. It is their hair, but it is soft. Okay, no answer.
maybe is tight.
Kite. Okay, number 8.
If you are wearing jeans, you can put your key or phone in this pocket.
Okay, number 9.
All the students go to this place to learn subjects like history, science.
Okay, when you get old after your high school or after your middle school, what's next to the middle school? When you get older, which after your middle school?
Is it
Okay, so you are now at the elementary or in the primary school. Next in the primary school, it is in the middle school. After you finish your middle school, is that you will go to the senior high school. And after the senior high school is that when you get old, you will go to okay, no answer.
yes.
Okay, number 10.
A king might wear this on his head when he is with other important people.
They usually put it in their head.
Crown.
Okay, very good. It's the crown. Okay, so for number 7, it's the far. 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 Okay, for number 7, it's the far. And number 9 is in college, of course, dear. After your
Oh,
senior high school level, you will go to college. Okay, so we are running out of time. And sad to say, we did not able to finish this topic, but I will note it down here. So we are now in the page 13 so that we can continue to talk it next meeting. Okay, so for a while, dear, what is your name in Facebook?